Hey everyone, as always, Dylan Miller Prospecting, and welcome to January's Patreon Appreciation Live Show. All right, let me catch up on some chat. I see the floodgates were opened by Ken Whalen. So Ken, thank you for opening the floodgates of chat. I was pretty surprised. 10 minutes ago there was no chat, and now there's a ton of it. Gemstone Judy, how you doing? Joey Brown, Donna, Ken Whalen, who already said, I don't know why I'm saying it again. CJ Hayes, Charlie Kirkland, Joey Brown, Carl Ordaway. Who else am I missing? Sherwood. Hey, how's it going, Sherwood Prospecting? Bryce, Jason G. All right, let me pop out my chat. Hold on. I am pinning the message right now. So make sure you go to thing above. Let me just set up my chat. Not very prepared. All right. There we go. Stephen LeBlanc, how's it going? Mark Miller, Backyard Prospecting. Was it new music? I don't know what the music was. Hey, Paul, how's it going? Doing good. Aaron Bolden. Curtis Clancy. Andrew. Well, good evening to you, too. Anthony Nelson. All right, Justin. Thank you very much, Charlie. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Too kind, too kind. Thomas, Neil, how's it going? So we're going to be giving away some stuff tonight. I have changed up the Patreon appreciation GAW. So we're going to be doing things a little bit different. I wanted to try and change things to make things a little bit easier for people to win, or to give them a better chance of winning, I should say. So let's show you some prizes, and let me get all my stuff ready. Hey, Philip Smith, Odin, Kayla. All right. Yeah, he shouldn't be typing, Kayla. Hey, Joel Jeffrey, Gary, Julie. That's awesome, Julie. Glad to hear that. JP Lawns and more. How's it going? So, like I said, I've changed up. Last month, I gave away 3 nuggets to 2 different tiers, and that's just the way it went. But this time, we're changing things up. I decided to start making custom Paydirt every single month, and this month, we're going to be doing some Nome Beach Sands. And this is real Nome Beach Sands. I had somebody ship me about 50 pounds of Nome Beach Sands. They dug it up, shipped it to me. So this is genuine Nome Beach Sands. Gold isn't from Nome, unfortunately. Some might be, but there is gold in there. It's just Nome Beach Sands. So what we're going to do is I will be giving 1 bag away to anyone who is in the $5 tier. We're going to randomly pick one member in the $5 tier to win a bag. In the $10 and $50 tier, we will be giving away 3 bags, and one of those bags will also include this 0.67 gram nugget. This will be the main prize. For the $25 and $100 tier members, we have 3 bags of Paydirt as well, but one of them will include this 1.40 gram nugget. So that's how it's going to work. Some of the bags, the lower tiers have 1/3 of a gram of gold, while the upper tiers have 2/3 of a gram of gold. I figured these are the bags of Paydirt I was making for anyone who joined my $50 or $100 tiers, and I figured I might as well make more, share it more, and try and spread out the chances of more people winning. So thank you, Jessica. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Got to go out to your claim? Well, that's good. It must have been cold. It's pretty cold out right now. It's dropping down, I think, under 20 next week, so. Hey, Nine Finger Mining, how's it going? William Pulley. I love Nome Beach Sands. I really do enjoy Nome Beach Sands. So now I don't know. Of course, it is beach sands. There was no guaranteed gold, but there might be gold in there. So there might be extra gold in there if you find extra gold. And, you know, of course, I get a little extra sometimes when I'm adding gold. So Charlie Kirkland, just email me, Dylan@MillerProspecting.com, and I'll walk you through it if you really want to join. If not, I totally understand, and I'm okay with that too. So every month now, I will be doing, the tiers will be the same as this now. Thank you very much, Donna. Thank you very much. Where I will be giving away Paydirt and then one bag from the $10 and $50 tiers and one bag from the $25 and $100 tiers. We'll be getting a bonus nugget in them. So, and for the live chat, we're also going to be giving away a bag of Nome Beach Sand. So if you're in the live chat, you still have a chance, if you're not a Patreon member, to win some of the Miller Prospecting Nome Paydirt. So that's about it. And if you're a winner for tonight, you have 30 days to claim your prize. Otherwise, I just give it away randomly to some other person. So, and as always, YouTube has nothing to do with this giveaway. This is 100% on me. So there you go. Oh, no, we're not getting any snow. It hasn't snowed here in like 4 years. It's ridiculous. I wish it would snow. We got snow last week, but it's the kind of snow that by the end of the day, it's all melted and gone. Unless you're in the shade somewhere. But hear my cat tearing up in the other room. I don't know what he found in there. What? Hey, LXR, Guidos. It was cold, but that's gold mining, yeah. Well, it depends. If you're gold mining in Arizona, even though it's cold, you probably, just the sun beating down on you so much, you stay warm. But if you're in a river somewhere, my kids don't mind if there's no snow. I'm sure they love it when it's snow. But you know kids, they're fine with it. I'm sure they'd go outside more often if there was snow, but... Yeah, snow doesn't bug me either way, you know. I'm not a big fan of walking on it with my bad knees. If I fall, you know, might break something. And hey, Skull and Bone Crusher. How's it going? Dragonfire, how's it going? See, I'm lucky. I have a shell driveway, so I don't have to worry about it. Even if it snows, I don't have to go and dig out any snow. I'll just plow right through it. So, well, good for you, Carl. Good for you. I'm nowhere close to being on any list to get my COVID shots. I don't know where all the mods are. Nobody said anything, though. Hey, Daniel Kerfman. So, I don't know. They're taking the night off, I guess. So, maybe they shouldn't be eligible to win tonight. Which, speaking of, we did have some winners last month who aren't ineligible this month. And in the $25 and $100 tier, that's Donna K, Tony P, and Justin F. So, Justin, sorry. Donna, sorry. You can't win this week. And that sucks because this Nome Paydirt is pretty cool. So, I didn't pull your names out of the list, though. So, if your names pop up, probably I'll send you a consolation prize or something. And then in the $10 and $50 members, Nicholas S., Ryan N., and Brian S. are ineligible. There you go. Hey, Joseph Richard, how's it going? Anthony Nelson. Hey, Mad Hatter. How's it going? Well, that's good. Hopefully everyone's having some fun, finding some good gold. I got another review coming out Monday. I did a battle, 2 bags of Paydirt versus each other, and the results were pretty surprising. So that'll be out Monday. I don't know if I'm going to have a video out Saturday or not. Depends on how my kids are. If they're well behaved, I might shoot a quick video. But hopefully whatever the next videos for the next couple months are much better than an Alaska Paydirt. That one was, that bummed me out for like 3 days. I was so bummed about that Paydirt. I was so looking forward to it too. I really wanted to pan that stuff out. And when I saw that little baggie, it ruined it. So, hey, Ted Sharp. Hey, there's Spider Ace Prospecting. Finally showed up. It's a little late, but that's okay. So now the mods are here. Everyone has to be quiet and settle down a little bit. Ryan Stevens. The Dragon Horde. I was looking at that the other day. I saw his listings on eBay, and I was looking at them. I actually have a bag of his Paydirt up here somewhere. It's in my mail call pile that's never seems to go through. Yes, Justin, you can win the prize for just being here. You can leave a comment and win that prize. Yes, you can. I don't blame Alaska. I like Alaska Paydirt. You know, I like all Paydirt. But I was just, I was so bummed out. And I know I could have just opened the envelope and dumped it in there and panned it out. But it was just, you already know. There's no surprise. You know, it's kind of like, you know, somebody giving you a Christmas present, having a nice, cool box, and have the present sitting on top. And then when they see it, be like, oh, well, now you can put the present inside the box and open it. You know, kind of took it out. Hey, Mo Coop, how's it going? Yeah, I mean, I figured, I mean, that stuff's really a pain to pan out. I mean, it was some ridiculously bad Paydirt, but just to pan, I mean, it was some nasty stuff. And it was just nasty, nasty stuff. It wasn't like super difficult. It was just, you know, muddy and things like that. But I don't know why they would do that. It's just, and then the ROI wasn't that good either, so. My eBay listing is down. Well, I was looking at it, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago or something like that, and I remembered it, so I actually pulled your bag that I have sitting up there down, just so I'd remember. Larry Douglas. I forget it's Thursday all the time. I usually forget what day it is most days, so. Except for Friday. Friday's the only day I always remember because that's the day I pick up my kids, so that's the day I remember. Hey, none your business. How's it going? So, and in a few minutes, I'll do a recap of all the prizes tonight. So, as I know some new people have popped in, but I don't want to do it too soon. And we're not going to be too long tonight. We're going to have a pretty short show. I've been feeling kind of under the weather the last couple of days. I think it has something to do with that Alaska Paydirt. I think it bummed me out. I was telling my good buddy John about it. I told him, I said, you know, when I shoot a video and it's disheartening like that one, it's not so bad. You know, you're like, okay, well, next week I get to, you know, shoot another video. And I actually shot another video a couple days later. But it's editing. When you have to watch and listen to yourself being just distraught over a bag of Paydirt multiple times. Because when I shoot a video, it's typically over an hour. The entire video is over an hour, and I have to edit it down to 15 minutes. And you have to listen to it like 4 or 5 times for all the editing. So when you keep hearing over and over in your head, you know, like, oh, there's a plastic bag. What's this plastic bag? What's this plastic bag? Aaron Bolden, it won't let me make comment. What's it saying? Here, let me go check. All right, where are we at? All right, let's see. I'm just trying to see if it went through, and it's just not telling you it went through. Because I see everyone else's name, but I'm just trying to still scroll through. I see a lot of names. And nobody's got spammed, so I don't know why. I have no clue, Aaron, but that has nothing to do with me. That's all YouTube. Blame YouTube forever and ever. YouTube likes to do that a lot. I'm just having some issues with my gallbladder. So, and today was just a lazy day. I didn't really do anything, so it's more not under the weather today than just tired and when you don't do anything. Hey, Jason Keith. That's why you don't go crazy on editing your videos. Well, I try to get them down. Like, if you've been one of my subscribers for a long time, you'll know my videos used to be about 45 minutes long. And almost every, like half the comments I would get that I would just delete were, your videos are too long. I'm not watching it. Your video is too long. So then I edited, got them down to, what was it, like 25 minutes? And now I've got them down to 15. And before I didn't have panning in it, and I didn't have classifying. But sometimes, I guess I did have classifying in some of them. But so it was just 45 minutes of me rambling on, so. Thank you very much, Larry. I really appreciate that. It's too kind, too kind. I really, really do appreciate it. I thank everyone. And I thank everyone who joins my live shows. I thank everyone who's a Patreon member that supports this channel. Everyone who's a subscriber to my channel and puts up with me going on in all my videos and live shows and puts up with my ugly mug. So, hey, East Coast Gold Dredger, how's it going? Jeff Reynolds. I had all my tattoos were done from the ages of 16 to 24, somewhere around there. So they're all almost 30 years old, you know. And I had them, one of my friends did them from high school. So all free. You know, the easiest way to get a tattoo is when somebody tells you free. You know, I'm against paying for tattoos. So, but they were free, so. Hey, Kings of Coins, how's it going? And I'm still working on the ugly mug merchandise, but I came across a problem, and that's taxes. So I don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm probably going to end up doing ugly mug merch, but do giveaways for them or something. I don't know. Or I've been trying to find, you know, those sites like Redbubble and stuff that let you sell stuff. They unfortunately make you take a certain amount of money, because I was originally going to put them up there and not add anything extra for me. So if the mug was $12 or the t-shirt was $20, I wouldn't tack on anything extra for me, but unfortunately none of them allow you to do that. So I'm stuck right now. And thank you very much, Guido. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. You're too kind, man. Too much. Brian Stevens. I don't know. It's weird. It's YouTube. It has something to do with YouTube, because sometimes if I speed them up, like if I speed them up a little bit too fast, sometimes it'll actually make it choppy. And when I'm watching it on my editing software, it's perfect. And then sometimes I'll put them on YouTube, and usually what happens is, so once I edit a video, which I have to watch 4 or 5 times, I upload it on YouTube, and then I usually 90% of the time watch it again just to make sure there's no errors, even though I have forgotten to do it a few times and had to pull videos. And it'll be choppy and glitchy, and then I'll delete it, upload it, the same thing, and it'll work fine. So I don't know why. Frink is the best. Yeah, it is. Well, I don't know about that. I'm not huge fan of my tattoos anymore, so you know. The ugly face kills the gold. And totally agree with you, backyard prospecting. I don't pay attention too much. I just knew, just from comments, I've been getting some comments. People are tired of the bluegrass music, but I don't know what I would change to if it wasn't bluegrass music. So. Hey, B. Greeny. Ryan Nelson, how's it going? CJ, thank you very much, CJ. I really appreciate that. Oh, no worry, Dave Watson. No worries. Like I said, I appreciate everyone who supports me, even on Patreon for a month or two. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And then I appreciate everyone who, when they have to leave, just still subscribes to my channel and puts up with my ugly mug. So I appreciate everybody who keeps this channel going and gives me a reason to put out videos. If I didn't have all these people watching the channel, I would probably just pan all this Paydirt out, and I definitely wouldn't be visiting a lot of these weird sellers that didn't have guaranteed gold. Right, Nelson. Martin Ramney. I mean, I just like bluegrass. It's one of my favorite things I listen to. But, sometimes I have changed the music up sometimes if the Paydirt had a theme to it. But I'll definitely try to start changing up the music in some of my oddball videos. Like if I do mail calls. So, just so it's not always bluegrass. Reviews, I'll probably still stay the same, though. Thank you, Steven. Thank you very much. That's what I've been working on, is the ugly mug. I didn't want to do t-shirts. I'm not a big fan. I don't wear t-shirts typically that have anybody else's logos on them. I have a couple prospecting ones, but those are mostly because I collect them, really. But, so I didn't want to do t-shirts, but I figured the mug. I found a good company, and I found the mug, but unfortunately, like I said, I didn't want to charge for them. If the mug was, I don't remember what they were. They were like $12.95. Then they were supposed to tack on like $4 or something like that, so and make them $16.95. But I just didn't want the $4, so just makes my taxes more complicated, and I'm trying to make my taxes less complicated. So, well, thank you very much, Curtis Glancing. I really appreciate that. Heavy Meadow Detective, how's it going? So, all right, let's go through the prizes again, and then we're going to just chat for maybe 2 or 3, 4 minutes. Thank you very much, LXR. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. So let's go through the prizes and what we're going to be giving away tonight. Now, anyone, again, if you look above you, there's a pinned comment. If you go leave one comment, then tonight we're going to be giving away a bag of gnome Paydirt, and this is real gnome Paydirt. This is your beach sands dug up from good buddy of mine, High Tide Mining, and this bag will have 1/3 of a gram of gold in it. So if you're just in chat and you leave a comment, I will pick one name and you will win a bag of gnome Paydirt from Miller Prospecting with 1/3 a gram of gold in it. Now for my $5 tier members on Patreon, I will also be giving away one bag of Paydirt from Gnome Beach Sands from Miller Prospecting. And it will have 2/3 of a gram of gold in it. And that's because we're only giving away one bag to the $5 members. Now, for $10 and $50 members, I will be giving away 3 bags of gnome Paydirt, and they will all have 1/3 of a gram of gold in them. But one lucky member who I will pick will also add in a 0.67 gram nugget. So that one bag will have about a little bit over a gram of gold in it. So I figure it's always better when you get a nugget if it's in some Paydirt so you can pan it out. And for my $25 and $100 members, I will be giving away 3 bags of Paydirt with 2/3 a gram of gold in them, but one will have a 1.40 gram nugget. So that bag will have 2 grams of gold in it. So those are the prizes. What is that? 8 prizes tonight. 1 is for live chat, 1 for $5 members, 3 for $10 and $50 tier members, and 3 for $25 and $100 tier members. I should write all this down and put up like a little screen in front of me. Find a way to seal the mugs up and send out the Paydirt in them. The problem with that is, I didn't want to actually order mugs and ship them myself. Is because then you start having breakage and things like that. Whereas if I find a third party to do it for me, then they ship, and if it breaks, they have to replace it, not me. So, but I figured these prizes, like I said, I had decided to do custom Paydirt every month for my $50 and $100 tier members, because I get a lot of people that would join for 1 month, then they leave. And it's because, I was only giving them Arizona Paydirt every single month, the same Paydirt every single month. So I put a lot of effort and time into creating and getting in Paydirt and begging people to send me boxes of dirt from different areas, just so I could do some custom bags of Paydirt. And I figure I might as well share it to everybody, because I don't want to sell Paydirt. And I figure this way, still get to give away some nuggets, a big nugget for the big nugget tier and a small nugget for the small nugget tier. And this way, everyone gets some Paydirt. So those are pickers. Well, maybe to you, it depends on what everybody classifies as a nugget. If you go on eBay or AlaskaPaydirt.com or AlaskaMint.com, that's what it was, AlaskaMint.com, everything is a picker to them. For me personally, anything has to be a 0.4 or above to be a picker. A 0.4 below is a picker. 0.4 and above is a nugget. So, and that's just me. I figure the vast majority of people will agree, unless you happen to be out somewhere and you're mining and always finding big pieces of gold like Jason. Guido. Yeah, eBay consider everything on eBay is a nugget. Ugh. It's funny. I actually was looking the other day for something. I forget what it was. I was looking for a certain size gold nugget for next month's giveaway. And they had people up there that were calling, like 0.05 gram nuggets. They were just selling the little bitty piece of gold, it's blown up, magnified. And they're like, oh yeah, get this nugget. I was like, it's not even 1/10 of a gram. Ugh. Everybody could call what they want. It's, if you're selling Paydirt, I think, you should probably tell people what you consider a nugget, If you're telling people, if you're selling a bag of Paydirt on eBay or any website and you say our bags of Paydirt have nuggets, then you should probably define what you consider a nugget, just so people know. 2 grams and up here. Ugh. Must be nice, Jason. Must be nice. Hey, Aiden, how's it going? Hey, Paul, Vendetta Prospecting. I'm going to be reviewing him this month. I got his Paydirt sitting right there. I'll be doing that in, I think, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that. End of the month. Last reviews of the month for January will be Vendetta Prospecting. You ever heard of a company called Goldwise? Where are they at? I think I might have them bookmarked. And when does a flake become a picker nugget? I think I have it at I usually go 0.2, but it really depends. Sometimes you'll find some 0.2 gram pickers pretty tiny. They're just really dense. And then you have other pieces that are like, say, 0.15 that are just flattened out and, pretty thin, but you could definitely pick them up. My nuggets don't go in Paydirt. Well, I don't blame you. The nugget shouldn't start with a 0. Definitely not. What do you call it after a goal gets over an ounce? Mine? I don't know. A big nugget? A giant nugget? Well, that's awesome, Jason. That's really awesome. No, you didn't miss anything yet, Sherwood. And it's like I said, Carl, it's up to you if you want to decide. You know, it's just me because I'm giving them away and I put them in Paydirt and things like that, and to do the, you know, these gauze that I have a definition, just so people know, because I don't want to tell somebody, oh, you're getting a bag of Paydirt, or if you join my Patreon, you'll get a nugget, and then people find out that it's 0.05 or something like that, you know. They're on Facebook and also have a website. Well, Brian, email me. You have my email. Just email me and send it to me. I want to check them out. I think I know who they are, but I'll have to look again. I have, like I said, my bookmarks for gold Paydirt is over 300 sellers long. And I tried to sort them out the other day, and I made a giant fiasco of it. So I need to go back and sort through them and double check who's closed, who hasn't. So Larry, I've done a review on his Paydirt. I did it last year, I think. So I do have a review of it. You just have to go through my channel and just, if you type in Brooklyn's Finest, I think it's Brooklyn. If you just type in Brooklyn in my search bar, so like when you go to my page and just type in Brooklyn, it'll show up. Because he's the only one. I did a mail call for somebody from Brooklyn too. But I have reviewed his Paydirt, and it wasn't bad. I got a decent ROI on it. His shipping was horrendous, and he tells everybody his shipping isn't very good, so he makes you wait for it. So okay, yeah, if it's from the UK, I'm pretty sure I know who it is. And yeah, that does suck. I've had some Paydirt C's before. And it's kind of weird though, you know. Where was I got? I think I got some C's from the UK. UK I've had the most issues with. I had one seized from the UK and I had two that were searched. And once they search the Paydirt, it kind of ruins it for you because, you know, they don't really seal things up as good as they should. So no problem, Larry. No problem, Larry. Well, you have fun, Jason. Have a nice night. Charlie. Like I said, Charlie, just email me and I'll send you a direct link and we'll see if we can't figure it out. Hey, AC. Mr. Snyder. So, all right, we're ready to give some stuff away. I've got my paper so I can write my notes down. And here, we're going to go. Here, I'll let y'all chat amongst you. Oh, I just hit the buttons. Everything else has free shipping, but Paydirt is charged by weight. I have no idea. So, all right, let me go fix. I need to pull some names out, the people that have already won. So give me 1 second. I can't see chat for a second. right, there we go. So, all right, let's do. Guess we'll shrink down my ugly mug, and then we're gonna give some stuff away. Let me just catch up on chat real quick. Hey, Vendetta, thank you very much. I'm glad I came and checked chat real quick. Thank you very much, Vendetta. I really appreciate that. All right, I'll definitely check out the link. Send me the link, Brian, so I can check them out. I'm pretty sure I have them, but it'll probably be easier for you to send me a link than me looking. No, Jason G, that does not count. And it actually doesn't count. I didn't remember who won the comment last month. I've been doing horrible at keeping track of everything. It's a new year, and I've been lazy on paperwork, so. Hey, Indiana, how's it going? So, all right, let's shrink down my ugly mug. And we're going to give away some Paydirt. So we're going to start with the big nuggets first, I guess, and work our way down. So these are for the $25 and $100 members. Oh, I still got to fix one. There we go. So now it's right. So this is, we're going to give away 3 bags of Paydirt. All of them have 2/3 of a gram of gold in them. Gnome beach sands, authentic gnome beach sands with 2/3 of a gram of gold. And one of them will also include this 1.40 gram nugget. So we're going to do that one first. So let's shuffle them up. And then pick a name. So here you go. This is for 1 bag of Paydirt with 2/3 a gram of gold plus the 1.4 gram nugget. So Scott L won that one. Let me write it down. See, I'm usually horrible at writing these things down. And then I have to rewatch this entire video. And I see my ugly mug enough. So there you go. We'll shuffle it again. And this is just for a regular bag of Gnome Beach Sands with 2/3 a gram of gold in it. Jessica won this one. That's awesome. Last one. Jackie. Even though he's not in chat, Kayla is. So Kayla, you can take this for him. So there you go. That was all the $25, $100 tier members. And now we're going to do the $10 and $50 members. 3 bags of Paydirt, each with 1/3 a gram of gold in them, but one will have this 0.67 gram nugget in it. So there we go. Let's shuffle up the names. First bag will be 1/3 a gram of nugget with the 0.67 gram nugget added to it. And that is going to Brad M. There we go. Congratulations. Congratulations to everyone who's won so far. We'll shuffle it again. Spin the wheel. Bag number 2, just 1/3 a gram of gold, Joseph B. And if anyone's leaving comments, I can't see comments, so you have to give me a second. Third bag, Gary and Doris. There you go. I think tonight almost everyone that's won hasn't won a lot, except for, I don't think anyone. Jackie's won, I think, once or twice. So here you go. Last one. This is $5 tier members. 1 bag of Paydirt. 2/3 a gram of gold in it. Only 1 bag. So here we go. Blake T. So Blake T, you won that one. And that's going to be it, except for I still have one more bag to give away for someone in live chat. We're going to do that in a minute. First, let me make y'all look at my ugly mug. Boom, and I can catch up on chat now while my cat goes crazy. And congratulations to all the winners. It's really awesome. Hey, Snyder, it wasn't too bad. I really wanted to change up my Paydirt, you know. So, and then originally, my original plan was I was going to do Paydirts for my $50 and $100 members and then sell some Paydirt. But I just really didn't want the complications of selling Paydirt. You know, I review Paydirt. I don't want to sell Paydirt. So, Bill. Yeah, that's just, it depends on where you live. It's one of the reasons why I don't do the ask a number and things like that, because some areas will be, chat will be slow. Like it's delayed 15 seconds just for me. So, and then some people, it'll be up to a 2-minute delay. So, that's going to be it. All we got left is make sure you leave a comment above, and hopefully Aaron works his so he can leave a comment. And we're going to give away one more bag of Paydirt tonight with 1/3 gram of gold in it. It might have more. I have to look through and see what I made. If I have an extra 2/3 gram, I might send it, but I know I have a 1/3 gram bag. So I was kind of all over the place when I was making up the bags of Paydirt. What it's like to win. That's a good one. I really like that one. Everyone wins eventually, and a lot of times I've noticed that when people do win, then they'll win a couple of times. Yeah, and like Brian, like you said, even like when I do my Thursday Night Fever shows, I have chat on my computer, and then I have a tablet where I have a chat on it as well, just so when I'm moving around, I can always see the chat. And it's always delayed. I'll see different messages at different times. Like I said, I appreciate everyone that is in my Patreon. I try to, give as much back as I can and still buy Paydirt at the end of the month. And I also really appreciate everyone who just subscribes to my show. And I really appreciate people who put up with my live show, which is why I make sure I bribe y'all with prizes every month so y'all keep looking at my ugly mug. So, but we're not going to be on too long tonight. I think we're going to, let me go make sure everyone's comments are being approved. And I think we'll just go pull a name and do. And my cat's going crazy. I don't know why. Probably because I'm not letting him in here. Make sure. Oh, he's going to give up eventually. All right. Looks like no comments were held. How many comments do we have? 107. So there you go. Let me get the link. Then I think we're going to give away last bag of Paydirt, and I'm going to go relax a little bit before I have to call my kids. So. Well, I appreciate that, Reg Lab. I really do. Well, I'm glad people enjoy the panning. You know, I don't do anything without seriously thinking about it for a long time and hemming and hawing about it. I had planned on doing the Thursday night live show for over a year. I really wanted to do it, and I kept talking myself out of doing it. Because it was, kind of a gamble to start doing live shows, and people, nobody shows up, then you're just sitting there by yourself. But I'm glad I did it. I love doing the Thursday night shows. Yeah, I have my door closed, so he's being crazy. Thank you again, Charlie. Thank you. Thank you very much for a second time ago. Yeah, I usually let my cat in here, but lately he's been just tearing up in here, and I have gold sitting around, so I don't want him in here because he'll go and just tear up the gold. As a matter of fact, before I came down here, I had put the two nuggets, I had the two nuggets sitting on the shelf upstairs before I brought them down, and I went in the kitchen to get my coffee, and he went and knocked one of them off the shelf and started trying to play with it. So he likes gold, so. You should do them on more days than Thursday. I can't do them on more. One day a week is enough. I still have to shoot a video, edit videos, so spend time with my kids. When I have my kids, I don't really do anything related to my YouTube channel, or I try not to. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm pretty much stuck with my kids. I only have 4 days, and a lot of that is taken up. It takes me a full day to shoot a video, and then edit it, make the thumbnails, things like that. Yeah, oh, my cat, he's crazy. He always has to be all over around me. So I've had him since he was, a kitten. So my cat licked up all. Yeah, I don't know what it is. He just, he'll see if I let him up on here, he jumps up and starts looking around for the gold. He's just crazy like that. Get some interns. I wish I could get someone to, I tried to convince my daughter to do the editing of my videos, but she wanted nothing to do with it. She didn't want to have to look at my ugly mug or listen to my voice multiple times either. So I wouldn't mind having some interns though. I could tell them, but then I'd be like, yeah, pan out the Paydirt for me and do this, and I wouldn't have any fun doing it. So. Jumbo's Paydirt, or is it Jimbo's Paydirt? Yeah, I wish I could see more of the BSing in the shed. I usually watch a lot of the live shows that are on, but I usually have them on my phone while I'm doing something else. It's on Monday, that's when I put out my new videos, so I'm always right after that, so just zoned out from doing final editing and listening myself, that I'll just put his phone down and watch TV, so I don't get to comment on him as much as I want to. Hey, Dan, well, thank you very much. I enjoyed your Paydirt a lot, so as long as you keep selling the Paydirt. I will give you one suggestion, though. I saw your comment about how if people ask, you won't put the little shiny rocks in there, the colored rocks. But you don't have it in your description. So somebody can't ask you not to put something in there if they don't know it's in there. So if you put it in your, description, I add in colorful rocks. If you don't want them asked, it would help. But I did enjoy your Paydirt. I've been picking and choosing more wisely on my eBay seller. So I knew you were going to have a decent ROI, but it was pretty good Paydirt. And like I said, even though I wasn't a fan of the colored rocks, I know a lot of people were, so. I got a lot of comments in there that said they like the bags of Paydirt for that reason, so. Do you have any ideas or great plans for the remainder of the year? No. no great ideas. I mean, I've got a couple ideas that I want to try to do. It just depends on how things are going to go, you know. I'm going to try to go prospecting with EVG this year. So we'll have to see how that goes. I don't know. It'll just depend on the time of the year and kids and things like that. So Sultan of the Sluice. So I really do wish I could catch more live shows. And one thing I really hate, you know, especially Monday's show, I should be able to get into chat. I'm going to have to get a little better having my video totally uploaded and ready for 7 o'clock on Monday so I can just sit down and relax and watch the show. Yeah. I mean, everyone I've heard loved the Music Man, and I've seen a ton of reviews on Music Man. So, like I said, I'm not a fan of the name or the colored rocks. So, but I do know Music Man. You know, I will put a little disclaimer in there. I know he hasn't had any up recently, but he used to sell a lot of music sheets. So, if he probably sold more music sheets than Paydirt, his name made sense. So, but even then, I'm not a fan of like underscore and all these things. I guess if you're selling music sheets, it doesn't matter. But for Paydirt, it's always a pain if I tell somebody go search eBay for Music Man _46 _2004. It's hard for them. No, you didn't win yet, Joey Brown. Okay, let's just see your name makes me sad. I'm usually there. Like I said, a lot of times I just don't comment. And somebody called me out the other day because I told them on the live show, I think it was Thursday before last, I just watched their video. And they're like, oh, well, you didn't comment. And it's just, I'm usually watching them on my phone. And my phone, I don't have it logged into my account. So my phone's with a separate account. So I just never leave a comment because they wouldn't know it was me. So, but I do need to get better. That's one of my New Year's resolutions, is to get better at watching more live shows and commenting more. So, oh, I'm totally, like I said, I threw in a disclaimer, Dan. I figured it had to do with music because I knew I had been following you for a while. So I knew you were selling music sheets on your thing, and I knew it was probably had something to do with that. I knew you were selling music because I read your feedback, so I knew you were selling music sheets long before Paydirt. No, but like I said, you got a good review, so. Right now it's 7:52 in my time, 7:52 p.m. So that means let's give away a bag of Paydirt to someone in chat. So that means good news. I get to shrink down my ugly mug, guys and girls. So here we go. Shrink down the magic. And we're going to give away last bag of Paydirt with 1/3 a gram of gold in it. So here we go. Let's go get links and stuff like that. And good luck to everyone in live chat. There we go. We're going to fetch it. Don't include replies. So good luck, everyone. Hopefully somebody good wins this that enjoys Nome Beach Sands. Ken Whalen. Hello, hope I win. So there you go, Ken. You did win. So congratulations. See, I like it when people win, leave comments like that, where they say they hope they win and things like that. Because then it sounds more sincere that they wanted to really win. They weren't just putting their name down. So congratulations, Ken. You have till the end of the show, which is 8 minutes, to pop up in chat and say you won. And then you have 30 days to collect your prize. So that means email me at dylan@millerprospecting.com. And I'll post my email in a second. But for now, everyone has to look at my ugly mug much bigger. And it popped up in chat. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Popping in late, huh? Congratulations. Maybe one of my mods will tell me if they saw Ken post it or not. We'll see. He's got a while. And thank you again, Chris. It's nice to see you back. Sure you've been busy. And there's Ken Whalen's post. So congratulations, Ken. Make sure you email me. Here, let me post my email. So make sure you email me so I can send that off to you. For all my tier members in Patreon, your prizes already shipped. If you were a $50 or $100 member, your prizes shipped out yesterday. I will get all these prizes packed up tonight and dropped off in the mailbox tomorrow. So tomorrow I will email everybody tracking numbers so you can track your prizes and watch them as they quickly go through the USPS now. Now that the election's over, the post office is working good again. So, or much better. Not perfect, but thank you, HD Shovelhead. Yeah. Thank you, Dragonfire. Well, thank you for joining me, Jonathan. Thank you very much. 4 a.m. Oh. I can't remember the last time I had to wake up at 4 a.m. was actually when I had my knee replaced. And actually, I think I had to wake up for 3, and I went to bed at like 1. So I only slept for 2 hours. But I knew they were going to be knocking me out for the day, so. If it wasn't for surgery, I couldn't wake up at 4 a.m. Ugh. I used to bartend for so many years that I'm used to pretty much being up at 4 a.m., then going to sleep. Still taking forever for you, Josh. I've been getting a lot of Paydirts in much quicker, which is really surprising. I still have a couple that have been taking a little bit longer, but nothing like before, you know, where I was waiting a month for packages to come was ridiculous. Oh, yeah, Justin, yeah, informed delivery. I love informed delivery once you get something sent. So I know some of you already have the notices. Thank you very much, Mad Hatter. Thank you very much. And just in case anyone doesn't know, Shovelhead, HD Shovelhead, will be doing a auction on Saturday at sometime, I think 5 p.m. you told me, HD? I might be wrong, where he's going to be auctioning off some silver for a good cause. So everyone might want to check out his channel on Saturday. Chris, 8 p.m. Yeah, it's 8 p.m. here. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. So make sure I will have a video out Monday. It's a comparison video. 2 bags of Paydirt versus each other. Same seller. I just took 2 of their bags. I was really curious about something. So I will have a video up Monday. And then next Thursday, we'll be panning out some Paydirt as well. And next Thursday's show, the bag of Paydirt we're panning has a gram of gold guaranteed in it. So next Thursday, make sure you join in because somebody will be winning a gram of gold. And Mondays, 7 p.m., I will have a new review up. So make sure you check those out. It's 6 p.m. here. And no worries, HCA. I meant to say it earlier, then something happened and I got distracted. You know, I'm old. I get distracted very easily. So, but yeah, definitely make sure you go check out HD Shovelhead's channel. So people can outbid each other to help out a good cause, you know, and get some good silver. You know, I'm really curious. There's only 1 or 2 pieces in there that I'm interested in, but I do love to watch a good auction. So. All right, thank you very much, Brian. Yeah, because see, I'd already forgot gold eyes. So I would have not looked it up, but thank you very much for that. Paul Liddell, thank you very much. Yeah, it's some really nice silver. I got rid of them almost, well, I'm pretty sure I got rid of all my silver. So, but there was just a couple pieces in there I wanted or would want for my kids. So I gave off the little bit of silver I had left to my kids for their treasure boxes. I like gold too much more. And silver, it just fluctuates a little bit too much for me. So, and it never really, you got to have too much of it. It's like people that collect copper. You have to have a house full of copper to be worth anything. Dave Watson. Yeah, I'm the same way. I get distracted with anything, though. I have to, think to myself, if I go to do something like, oh, make yourself coffee, I have to think the whole time through I'm going through the house, make yourself coffee, make yourself coffee. Or I'll get distracted and go in the kitchen and be like, what am I doing in here? What did I come in the kitchen for? Either one, email or Patreon, it doesn't matter to me. I look at them both. Yes, you missed everything, Montana Treasure Hunter. I'm getting ready to sign off. So I appreciate you popping in, even if it is late. But in an hour, you can rewatch the show, if you so please, if you're missing my ugly mug. So you pretty much did miss everything. And a big shout out to my mods for being here tonight, even though you were all late. But I really appreciate y'all helping out with the chat and doing things like that. I really appreciate that. I appreciate everyone who joins the live show, subscribes to my channel, and supports me on Patreon. I really do appreciate it. But I think that's going to be it for me. I think I'm going to go take a little break, call my kids, go get something to eat, and go to bed a little early tonight. So thanks for watching. Happy panning, and I will see you all next Thursday where we'll be panning out a bag of Paydirt with 1 gram of gold in there. So make sure you check that out. Check out the video on Monday, and I will see y'all then.